Listen, America, I don't know what else you want from me, okay? My car is doing terrible. I don't got money for that, okay? My rent, if I want to renew, it's gonna go up by $300. I don't know where I'm gonna get that from, but you know me, I'm gonna make it happen. You want us to start paying our student loans back? I was gonna pay regardless. That's fine, but $400 a month? Where the hell am I gonna get that? Where? I really don't know. All right. Grocery store. I haven't been there in a minute. I can't even tell you the price of anything because I haven't even been buying groceries. I just take a little snack. Give me that. You know what I mean? And I really don't understand. I mean, because I haven't gotten a raise.
I think a lot of people are in this boat. I think it definitely hits harder for our women, but this is how America was designed, right? America was designed for married people, for couples. That you were never supposed to do this alone, and America's only become increasingly more expensive. So now I'm not saying to get yourself in poor relationships and stick together because it's just economic, but that's the reality of it. Some people are too broke to break up. There's articles titled just like that. But this is how America was designed. You don't believe me? Again, right? It's not the same New York thing. You argue with your mama, but look at the tax code. Look at the way it's designed. It's designed to give couples better breaks, right? More tax incentives, more tax write-offs, more ability to write off more of your mortgage, and not your mortgage, rather your income. That way, it's incentivizing. It's almost as if single people have an additional tax on them because the thing's not available to them. America wants you to cohabitate. It wants you to get together. It wants you to have kids, obviously. But this is sort of the design. Things, whether or not who's to blame for the economy, whatever side, we're trying not to get political here, but things are always going to be more difficult by yourself. Facts, right? Especially when we live in a consumer society that doesn't really value or teach you the best ways to save money. We inundate you with, you know, debt. Buy this, buy that. You don't need it, but you would be cool if you had it. You'd be super cool if you wanted it. You should get it because this way you could be just like everyone else, and everyone else is doing better than you. So you need to get this thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not a sexy reason why you should get together with someone so you guys can do it by together. Like the old adage used to be, we would live off my salary and we would save yours. Right? That's 50-50 in a way, right? But why did that fall out of favor and to the point where you want it to be not work completely? And we're not saying this is her, right? But this is just an example. We use these videos to show you a larger example. Yeah, life is difficult. Life is expensive. If you want to go farther, go together. But it doesn't sound as sexy. It doesn't sound as great as a life of leisure. Let's continue.
I'm still paying tax. I'm still doing all this stuff. So I'm just like, y'all keep asking and asking and asking, and a bitch hasn't been given anything recently. I literally have nothing else to give you guys. Bro, America, I already worked 2 jobs, and I work so much. And y'all talking about y'all want some more babies repopulated. I can't even sit down and have a baby because y'all have me working so much.
That's very fair. That's very real. America's going to keep asking it of you, though. And if you can't, then they just kind of put you to the wayside. I would hate for people to later on in life feel like they've wasted so much time kind of spinning their wheels. I think it's important for us to examine what we want, Kiki it is, what we want, and then move accordingly. If you want to succeed, you want to get up there in the corporate life, then chase that and chase that with an intense vigor like you've never done anything before, because more than likely by the time you hit there, you realize how hollow it is. And some things you can't be told. Some things you have to experience. Right. When I first started making 6 figures, and my brother, I went to him, I told him what it was like. Right. What it took me 3 or 4 years of making 6 figures to realize this is just, it's like climbing up a mountain, right? And this is, of course, this was like maybe 10 years ago. Okay? So you're climbing up the mountain and it's full of like this fog, right? This heavy condensation just sitting there, sitting all over you, draped over you. You get high enough, and the fog it parts, it clears. Now you can have this view, right? That's the $100,000 thing, right? That's how much emphasis our society put on it. This view clears, and you realize that mountain was a hill, just a hill. The real mountains are further away. That's what it is. But it took me years to climb that and realize that. So the first thing I did, I told my brother, because he was on his way to doing that same thing. And I wanted to save him time. I wanted to save him years of having to do that realization. No, he knows, yeah, as soon as this fog clears, as soon as the conversation passes, there's still more to go. Let me not lose my momentum. That's America. America's like, no, you still need to consume. You still need to do this. We still need each other. That should be the takeaway here. You still need each other. As much as it is easy to get around all this rhetoric, all this back and forth, all this, division, we still need each other. Most of us are going to just barely kind of make it. It's easier to have a better outcome together. Let's just like put that aside and we can start moving forward with some of these things. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I know we're going to need both sides to actually agree on something, to actually, take steps back from the ledge. We know it. We're trying to have a different, more nuanced conversation here. We're trying to propagate some of the stuff. We're also trying to laugh at some of the stupidity, right? We'll get back to that on the next video. I'll see you guys in the next one.